Kingdom people, they are trying to get you to break your silence. They're trying to get you to break your silence. And so, Kingdom people, initially people will try to get you to break your silence after you distance yourself from them, or you really just no longer have a relationship with them. You kind of went no contact, so to speak. And what happens initially when they try to get you to break your silence, they're trying to manipulate you into talking back to them. So they do this either, of course, they play games. They do it through flying monkeys many a times. You know, they'll do it by talking about you and knowing that what they're saying, or hoping that what they're saying is going to get back to you so that you can confront them, or, you know, ask them about what they're saying about you. Again, it's a way to get you to break your silence. It's a way to get you talking to them. And many a times it's because it's something they holding on their chest they want to say to you. It's something that, you know, that they want to, I'm hearing gaslight you about. And many a times, because you've distanced yourself, you know, you moved around, healed, and that's a big thing too, Kingdom people, because when you move around people, you oftentimes heal, especially when you've been obviously dealing with people who were just not good for your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, even your spiritual well-being, Kingdom people. You heal, because you can't heal in the same place where the problem is. So you have to remove yourself from these people. You have to heal. And many a times these people know that you're healing. They know that you're recovering. They know that you're getting free. They know that if there was some form of bondage, that you're coming out of that bondage. And so they want to bring you back in. So they're trying to get you to break your silence. Again, they want to gaslight you. Sometimes people want you to gaslight yourself, but when they realize you're not gaslighting yourself, and when I say gaslighting yourself, question yourself, oh, did I do the right thing? Oh, maybe I was tripping, you know, that kind of thing. But for you, you know what it is. So it's no gaslighting. But when they realize that you're not going to gaslight yourself, they want to gaslight you. They want to be the one to say, hey, no, this is this and this was that and that ain't how it is. They want to change your perception of whatever the situation is so that they can draw you back in. And they want to draw you back in because they don't want you to get free. They also many a times want to feed off of your energy, off of your anointing. But ultimately, that even is not wanting you to get free. Because when somebody just wants you around to feed off your anointing, they don't want you to be free. So that's how trying to get you to break your silence initially starts. And it goes on to become a different thing. Now, after some time, after realizing that you're way too far gone, you're not, you know, revisiting whatever the situation was, you're not interested, you've moved on with your life, there's no coming back, they try to get you to break your silence to now try to reconcile with you. And many a times they want to reconcile with you because they realize you have something significant that they could benefit from. And when I say benefit from, yes, do I mean in a way where people want to use you? Yes and no. There are also these other people who really want to learn from you, like sincerely. Think about it this way. When you see somebody move and operate in a way that is inspiring to you, motivating to you, and you want to know how to do that, when you're in a space where you know you don't have, or maybe you do and you just don't know, but you don't know how to do what they did and what they're doing. And it all revolves around, for the most part, getting free from something. When people, if you were someone if you are someone who's seen somebody get free from something that you may be having a hard time with, you will want to learn from them. You will want to know, how did you do that? You will want them to teach you so that you too can get free, because you know that they got free from something that you're trying to get free from. Okay. It's the same thing. They see that you move in a way. They observed and witnessed you break free from something. You overcome something. You handle yourself in a way where they want to be able to do that. They may not have the understanding, the principles, even the method, whatever the case may be, that is needed to execute what they see you executing, or what they've witnessed you execute. And so it's the same thing with these people. They trying to get you to break your silence now, because you have something that I just heard, desperately need. I was going to say need, but I heard desperately need. And many of the times, kingdom people, I want to say you're the only one that can help them with that. In some cases, it's true. Although it's other help out here, you're the one that they know that can help them with it, as far as who they know. So they don't know other people that they know that have done that. They don't know them. They might know of them. They may be off somewhere, told their story or whatever, but they don't know them. And so they want to get you to break your silence. They're trying to get you to break your silence so that y'all can communicate, so y'all can talk, so that they can ask you for some help with whatever it is that they're needing. Some of these people are people that have mishandled you and have done some jacked up stuff, done the witchcraft, the dark arts, went to the underground, to the underworld, and done their stuff on you, or just, tried to curse you, talk against your life, criticize the way you do things, the way you move. And now they want to do those same things because they recognize how beneficial it really is. They recognize that what you were doing, what you have done, is true freedom. Getting free. Walking in your freedom. They understand that. And what's also happening is they're in places and spaces where they're not free. They don't feel free. And they very may have, some of those, activities like gossiping and criticizing you and just saying not so nice things about you. They have done it with some people that they're now trying to get free from. And they need your help. And many a times, these are the same people that you have gotten free of. So, kingdom people, they are trying to break your silence. They want to break your silence. They want you to talk to them. They know they get why you don't talk to them, but they want to talk. Can we talk for a minute? Talk to me, baby. Come and talk to me. They want to talk to you, kingdom people, and they're trying to figure out a way to break your silence. And here's the truth. If you just, people get a lot further if they stop playing games and just be straight up and just come to you. Like, hey, if they sincere, they're genuine. Now, if they on some boo-boo, you gonna know. So it really wouldn't even matter, because you wouldn't feed into that anyway. You're not giving that your attention like that. You would know they on some mess, and you're gonna have them kick rocks, no socks. But the ones who are sincere, if God so leads you to have dealings with them or assist them in whatever kind of way they need it, then you would do just that. Even in instances, sometimes people feel a way, they're not comfortable with coming to you because of what they know they've done. Even in the other instances where people, I've heard this quite a bit, people are intimidated. They just don't know how to approach you. Well, either you want it or you don't. Either you know, you gotta want something bad enough. You gotta, and in this case, you gotta want to get free bad enough, or want to communicate with the person enough to get, you want to get free enough that where you gonna do what you need to do, even if it means you gotta apologize for what was done, so you can get what you need. Just be straight up. Again, people would get so much further if they just be real, if they just own it. But as I already said, you got to really want it. If you too scary and too concerned to, then, you know, you just gonna be right where you at, you know. Just like you did what you did, whatever you done, that got them making, have them wanting to make you, get you, shouldn't say make you, wanting to get you to break your silence. You know, whatever you did to do that, you did it because you wanted what you wanted it bad enough. So you did what you needed to do. So anyway, Candy people, they are trying to get you to break your silence.